here for you. What kind of a message of God is God?
That's not the understanding. It's about the marriage. It depends on how you read the Quran.
My friend, can you name for me one woman okay, can you name for me any woman she offered herself to the Prophet, she became his wife? From those women? Name for me one.
It's not mentioned in the Quran.
So why you are saying Allah purify him? This guy, obviously he's taking advantage of himself being a prophet, saying to the Muslim women, hey, any woman she want to offer herself for me, come to my bed. Well, already he have many wives. Why he need to do that? The Muslim women, they don't have men to sleep with them, so Muhammad is doing the rooster job. Why I need to say? Don't give me a reason. No, my friend. What marriages? I mean, the guy, he have 13 wives already. What marriages? He's not short of women. And why Muhammad have 13 wives, but the rest of Muslims can have only 4? Why the privilege of your prophet is about sex and money? If I am a Muslim, listen.
Allah can do whatever He wills.
Yeah, Allah can do. How we know that this is not the will of Muhammad? Obviously, this is the will of Muhammad, not the will of Allah. Because
that's your understanding. And
it's a proven easy. It's a proven easy. When you make a privilege law for you, it's mean you are creating the law. Muhammad is not above mankind. He is supposedly a prophet and a servant of God, not someone taking advantage of the vagina of women.
Him. I mean, that's fine.
What is Allah selected him to sleep with the women? Is that his job? Isn't it enough for him to have 13 wives? Why he need a verse to say as any woman she can open her legs for him? What is the point of this? And what Muhammad he accomplished with this? And what the Muslims win from this? And why it's a privilege for Muhammad? What about we say any Muslim woman she want to offer herself to a Muslim?
It's your understanding, because
it's not my understanding. I'm asking you. It's not my understanding. I'm asking you. If I say now we have in this YouTube, like let us say 500 people listening to me, maybe 250 of them they are women. What do you think if a Christian prince says any woman she wanna, God he told me, any woman she wanna offer herself to me to sleep with me, this is a privilege from God only to me. Shouldn't you ask why?
Mary is the right word.
My friend, he have 13 wives already. He have 13 wives already. Why he need to make, and why Allah, listen, why Allah is concerning about women offering himself to the Prophet? What is the business here? This is Islam about worshiping Allah, or is about satisfying the desire of the penis of Muhammad?
I have a small question for you, if you can allow me.
Sure, go ahead.
According to your Arabic knowledge, first of all, let me say something, that you have to know how to read the Quran. I mean, it's not like just any other ordinary book. I'll ask you a simple question.
Okay, teach me how to read the Quran.
What does zakat means?
What is that?
Atuwa zakat.
Atu zakat.
Aqimus salad wa atuwa zakat. The Quran says.
Okay, well, let me tell you what the zakat mean. Depends what you are paying to who. At the end of the day, the zakat is something you pay to Muhammad. Is that correct?
No, what is that literal translation of the word zakat, and what is the
First of all, the word zakat is not an Arabic word. This is a Hebrew word. Muhammad he stole it from there. The Christians in their Bible, you have a duty to pay 10% of your income to the church. Muhammad he wanted to copy the Christian and the Jews, so he put that word in his book. However, Muhammad he abused what is called charity to make it for his benefit. Again, as an example, if you want to see the Prophet of Islam, is it true that you have to pay him before you see him?
Well, it's not a must duty.
What?
It's a must that you don't really necessarily have to pay him. Even if you don't pay, that's fine to see the Prophet.
Okay, hold on. I am not a prophet. I don't claim even to be a good guy. I am here for free. You are talking to me, you don't pay me. People listening, they are not paying me. So who is the prophet of God, and why I have to pay him in order to see him?
I have asked you a simple question. What does zakat
I answered you. Are you deaf, my friend? I told you this is a charity you have to pay, stolen from the Bible word. This is but you Muslims yourself, you do not know what the zakat. What is the percentage of zakat? Do you know?
Well, just a second. Let me.
What is the percentage? You are the one who opened the topic. What is the percentage of zakat?
There is the percentage. Allah says, pay khair, pay the best you can.
No.
I mean, let me get the
okay. Hold on. It's in front of me. Don't worry. But let me show you how Muhammad he took the charity for his pocket. In chapter 58, verse number 12. Can you read for me and translate?
Which one?
Chapter 58, verse number 12.
58:12. Okay. Oh, you who have believed, when you privately consult the messenger, present before him your consultation a charity. The Arabic word is sadaqah, not zakat.
Yeah, I understand. So, what does that mean?
Well, they're totally different things.
No, no, it's the same. At the end, everything is going to the pocket of the Prophet.
Word for word
Everything.
zaki,
Okay, when you pay zakat,
purification.
in the time of Muhammad, who is the one who get the money?
Well, then it also said this is better for you and purer. But if
my friend, answer the question. I've answered the question. Answer the question. Do you say, okay, listen, what najwakum mean? What you have to provide najwakum? What does that mean? What
private consultation, you can
okay,
say.
so is this verse saying that you have to pay the Prophet before you do private consultation with him?
The verse also says if you don't have, Allah is a Ghafurur Rahim.
Allah is merciful, forgiving. Forgiving for what? Is that a sin not to pay the Prophet?
Well, that's how he said.
Yeah, because you are making it a sin. You make the Muslim feel guilty. Okay, you know what? But if you don't have, Allah forgive you. That's mean it's a sin. So why this Prophet, who is taking the fifth from every attack? The Quran says, "Al-khumsu lillahi wa rasulih." He have already the fifth from every attack. And and not only that, he have listen, he have the best of the booty. Is that correct? I can show you the verses one by one.
No, that's not correct. I know you're speaking of Surah Al-Hashr.
What not correct? What is not correct?
That he kept all the booty. He donated everything.
No, he don't get all the booty. He take a fifth of the booty. Yes or no?
Yes, he did.
Why he get the fifth of the booty?
Because he donated that stuff as well in the way of
what
Allah.
do you mean he donated? This is for him. If he want to donate, he give it to the Muslims, all of it. This is only for him.
This is how he survived on charity, on sadaqah. He was
hold on. So you are saying to me, Muhammad, to survive, he have to get the fifth of the booty. Let us make a small calculation. The Muslims attack the Jews, and they stole from the Jews, let us say $1 million. And Muhammad have an army, let us say for the sake of argument, 10,000 soldiers. Now we have $1 million, and we are going to divide the 1 million. All right, I'm going to do it, use my calculation to get accurate numbers. We will divide it to 5.
Yeah.
Muhammad, he will get $200,000 from the million, correct?
Yeah.
And then we have what? We have $800,000 will be divided in 10,000 soldier.
Yeah.
The total is every soldier will get $8.
Yeah.
And Muhammad alone will get $2 million.
Well, the share
and you are telling me, hold on. You are telling me a Muslim, he can survive with $8, but yet Muhammad, he need $2 million to survive.
Well, first of all, it was not that much. And regarding what
that much? We are just doing the Quran, my friend. We made a number. We made a number. Hold on. What do you mean that not much? This is what the number says. The fifth to Muhammad. The fifth to Muhammad. Very simple. So if we have 1 million and we have 10,000 soldiers and we have Muhammad will take the fifth, the number is very easy to get. So this isn't how much. This is how it is. So how Muhammad can survive with he need $2 million to survive, and he is the humble man. He is the one who don't care for money. He is the nice. So
Allah explained
in the top of that, listen. In the top of that, he is asking the Muslims, before you see him, you have to pay him. This is additional now. The fifth is from the booty. Here is not the booty. Here is he is forcing the Muslims, if you want to see me in a private consultation, you have to be rich. However, if you are poor, may Allah forgive you. It's like a sin. What kind of prophet this prophet is? Let me ask you a question. Did Jesus collect money from people to talk to them?
Well, since it's not mentioned in the Quran, so I will not comment.
Why the Quran did not say Moses collected money to do private service, Jesus collected money to do private service? Adam, Abraham. Why only Muhammad? He is collecting money to speak to people. Why?
Well, if you speak of Moses, Moses was also asking for food and stuff.
For food for who? For who?
Asking people of the city for
What?
food and drinks and stuff.
For what?
So,
for who?
that's in the Quran when he went with that guy Al-Khitr. I don't know what his name
My
is.
friend, thank you for mentioning this story. Hold on, guys. This guy, Mr. Fuad, is a treasure for Islam. He is the best of all of them. He is the one. He is leading the conversation. Let us go there. So now, as long as you mentioned the story of Al-Khidr, do you really believe in the Khidr story?
Yes, I do truly believe in it.
Okay, what the story of Al-Khidr is about?
Well, Moses actually wanted to meet the true worshipper of God, the true man of God, who was actually given judgment. And he met one.
Who is that one?
Well, the name is not really mentioned who he really is.
So how you mention the word Al-Khidr if you don't believe in the Hadith?
It just says somehow, and people think that his name was Al-Khidr.
No. You just made a mistake, a horrible mistake. You are a person who don't believe in the Hadith. How you know that this is Al-Khidr? And his name is Al-Khidr.
For the sake of conversation.
No, this is not the sake of a conversation. When you say to me his name is Al-Khidr, it's mean you are sure, and this is the name you agreed upon.
No, I'm not sure. No.
So you are not sure. Okay, guys, he is not sure. By my witness, he is not sure. Okay, we solved the problem, so he is not sure. Now let us go. So Mu says he wanted to meet someone. He is what?
Who actually possess sound judgment.
Sound judgment. What does that mean?
I mean, he can judge.
Judge what?
Whom to kill, whom maybe not to kill, what to do, what not to do.
Okay, in the story there it says that the Moses, he have with him a fish. Do you know the story of the fish?
No, that's not a Quranic story, I believe.
Really? Are you sure?
Yeah.
You are sure?
No. He actually forgot his fish or something. I know that story.
Okay. So what is the story of that fish?
Well, I don't really recall that one, to be honest with you.
Okay. But do you believe in this story?
Yeah, I do. Okay. Maybe you can mention and I can recall.
Is it true that this story, after it was dead, became alive?
Maybe it never died.
No, Allah, he told him to take a fish with him in the basket.
Yeah.
This fish is going to stay alive in the basket, going all the way from Israel all the way to Bahrain.
Well, it could be a lungfish or something. They do actually survive.
Oh, okay. I see. Maybe it's a golden fish, my friend. No problem. Okay. So now Musa says he went to meet that guy who can make judgment. Did he meet him?
Yeah.
Okay. How he met him?
Well, I'm not sure. I'll have to go through the story again.
Well, you can go to the story right now. You know, go to chapter 18.
Yeah, sure.
Go to chapter 18 and read for me from verse number, if you want, verse number maybe 61.
61.
Or verse number 60 for better understanding.
But when they reached the junction between them, they forgot their fish and it took its course into the sea, slipping away. So when they had passed beyond it, Moses said to his boy, "Bring us our morning meal. We have certainly suffered in this, our journey fatigue." He said, "Did you see when we retired to the rock? Indeed, I forgot the fish, and none made me forget it except Satan. And I should mention it, and it took its course into the sea amazingly."
So what does that mean? What does that mean, Mr. Quran only? What do you understand from this?
Well, the fish went back to the sea.
Okay, you see, don't you agree with me that this is the most stupid story? What does that
mean?
In
the word, the Arabic word.
No, my friend. No, my friend. What I learned from listen, Fawad. What I learned from this, I mean, when God he speak to me, he teach me something. A guy he go and he took with him a fish, and now the fish is missing. What we learn from this?
That Allah can do anything. Allah can do
What
what
do you
He
mean?
wills.
I can miss my fish too. What does have to do with Allah? I missed my fish in the other day. In the other day, I have two sardines with me. I opened them. I went to the kitchen to get to get the bread. I came back. I found the sardine is missing. Why? Because a cat jumped in and ate them. This is Allah can do everything. What does have to do with this? What we learn from this story? Nothing. What is this? What is that? What does that mean? A guy, his name is Musa. He went in a trip. He had a fish with him, and now the fish is lost. So, what do you understand from this? I'm asking you. You are the Muslim. I'm the Christian. You are the Quran only. Explain to me. What does that mean?
The fish went back to the sea.
Okay, and what does that mean?
That means, I mean, that's just a fact that happened. I mean, that's
my friend, what do you mean fact it happened? Allah is supposedly telling us the story about the wisdom, an amazing story. This is a story is not even good for a cartoon. What do you mean, Musa?
That Allah can Allah can help the fish go back to the sea.
Really? It doesn't say that. It says the shaitan, he did that.
Shaitan made him forget.
Okay, who is the one who moved the fish?
Pardon?
Who is the one who made the fish go to the sea?
Could be Allah.
Why?
Well, I don't know.
But
maybe there's a lesson.
But this is their lunch. What the purpose of the story?
I don't know what the purpose of this verse.
So why you are saying to me, I am a Quran only? You see, my friend, until now you failed to answer about anything. Each time I ask you something, I said, well, I don't know. You know, Allah saying that I don't know. So you are Quran only, but the Quran, I don't want. I'm not being rude, insulting you. Don't take it this way. Quran for me is a stupid book because the purpose of a story is to tell me something, teach me something. So what we learn from this now? Nothing.
Well, that's how he met that guy.
What is the duty of this fish? Listen. If I make a story for you, everything should be in the story have a reason to put it in the display, correct? So now what is this fish is about?
Well, this fish, I mean, it was something weird that happened. Even Moses said in the end, Ajaba. Wow. Which means weird. I mean, even Moses was amazed that, you know, this is just weird. I mean,
guys, Moses was amazed. Moses was amazed. All right, listen. So Moses was amazed because the fish is missing. He was not angry because now he have no lunch.
Well, how could he be angry? Because,
and how he know? How he know? Listen. How Moses know that the fish went in the sea? They lost the sea. They lost the fish. They did not see the fish. How do they know it went to the sea?
Well, the sea is the only place he could think of. So
what do you mean only thing is close? Maybe the cat stole the fish. The thing you thought of is the last thing should be because the fish is dead. He have it with him in the basket. Read the chapter from the beginning. So he had this fifth. He told him to take a fish with him, and you don't tell me that Moses 3,000 years ago he carry a fish with him, and the fish stay alive, going all the way in the desert, and they'll go all the way to Bahrain, and then the fish is missing, and you assume, and the Quran says that the fish went in the sea. Well, how we know that the fish supposed to? The Quran
does not say, but the Moses say.
What
that the fish went back to the sea.
No, the whole story is reported by Allah, my friend.
Yes, but these are the words of Moses. Could be true, could be not.
So Allah is reporting stupid words of Moses. Moses was wrong.
Well, Moses was a human. He could make mistakes.
So why Allah is saying to us what Moses said for no reason? What we learn from this? He did not correct him. He didn't say Moses was wrong. He didn't say anything. He just told us what Moses said. Okay. So what is the point?
Well, you have to read the whole story first. When he
we did read the whole story. We did read the whole story.
Moses was out of patience as well. So Moses was not really, you know, a perfect guy, you would say.
But what the purpose of the fish? I'm trying to understand why the fish.
Just
why the fish?
Was.
Okay, hold on. You see, as you see, the fish was a reason for Moses to go back.
Right.
Okay. How important this fish to come back? Why he went back? Because of the fish is missing. What happened?
what happened, and they found servant. Well, they just went back.
Why?
And that's where the man.
Why they went back?
Yeah, they went back and they found a servant from among our servants to whom we had given mercy from us.
Okay, why they went back?
To look for the fish.
Amazingly, a guy is crossing the continent in Asia, and now he will go back to look for the fish. How in the world you are a man, a growing man, you believe in this? Fish? So you are saying to me, I'm driving all the way from California, all the way to New York. Hold on.
Hold on.
My friend, Fawad,
was following that.
Hold on. I'm driving from California all the way to New York. Will take about 2 days or 3 days driving. Then in the middle of the way, I lost my fish. Do you think really I will go back from New York all the way to Wyoming to find the fish? I mean, why the fish is important? Is that a golden fish?
I mean, those days was different. That was all he had to
What
eat.
do you mean all he had? No, he will die before he find it, my friend. If this is all what he have, will be stupid to go back, because it's better to find other food to eat. Are you telling me that two men, they will live the whole journey eating one fish?
There was nothing where he was.
My friend. Are you telling me that those two men, they have nothing to eat all their journey except this fish?
Yep.
So how they will survive? Fish only? The one fish?
I don't know which fish it was.
Do you know how far? Do you know how far Egypt or Israel from Bahrain? You have to cross all the way. You have to cross. Listen, you have to cross Syria. You have to cross Syria all the way to Iraq, and then all the way you cross all the way to Bahrain. So you have to cross at least maybe 1,500 kilometers. And they have with them one fish?
Yeah, he might not be far away from sea or something. I mean, he could not be very far from the sea. So
if he is close to the sea, why he is carrying with him a fish all the way from where he came from? Because Allah told him to take with him a fish.
Well, it doesn't say the fish went back to the same sea he got it from. There could be a sea nearby.
It doesn't matter. And you know how he know the fish went there? You don't know. Why he carried the fish? We do not know. And what is the point of this fish? We do not know. Why the fish escaped? We do not know. Why they came back to get the fish? You do not know.
Yes, Allah decreed him to meet the other servant of Allah.
What does that mean? What does that mean? What does that mean? He will meet other guy, but why the fish is important in the story?
Because the fish left the footprint. That's where the fish went.
If I thought the fish went in the sea, the fish left footprint in the sea.
Well, he met him on his way, you know, following the fish.
No. You said they follow the footprint of the fish.
Yeah.
Okay. How the fish? Have you ever heard of a fish have footprint?
Well, it's a translation that's.
Are you saying that the fish was walking in the desert?
No.
So what do you mean footprint of the fish?
Well, that's what the translation says.
It doesn't matter. I'm not asking you about the translation. I'm not asking you. I'm talking to you. You are the Muslim. I don't care. I do not need. My friend. I do not need the translation. I speak Arabic. Arabic is my first language. I don't need a translation. Don't tell me the translation says so. You say so. I asked you. Are you saying that the fish have footprint? You said yes. So you are saying that Moses, he lost his fish, and the fish was walking down a street, la 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 la, and then Moses, he said to his servant, let us follow the footstep of the fish. I mean, even a cartoon they don't have, man.
Well, see, even in cartoon, the word foot in the Arabic.
Don't tell me, it's you who telling me. I asked you, you answered me. I'm not explaining the Quran for you. You are the one explaining to me. You are the one who repeated more than twice that this is the footsteps of the fish. I want to know how in the world you as a grown man believe that the fish walking in the street and have footsteps. Do the fish even have a foot?
The Arabic word
my friend, do the fish have foot?
No, the fish don't have
so foot. How you say the footstep of the fish?
Well, it's the translator that got me wrong.
It doesn't matter. I mean, come on, guys. I don't know what's wrong with them.
And I was using the same word just for the sake of understanding.
All right. Let us move on. Let us move on. Finally, Moses, he met with the prophet Al-Khadr. All right, okay. And what Moses learned from this prophet?
That he had the judgment. God has given him knowledge and judgment.
But as you see there, if you go to verse number 74, this Khadr, he met a little boy and he slaughtered him.
Yeah, he slaughtered him.
Why?
Because he was a kafir and he was burden on his parents. He actually did his parents.
Oh, hold on. Guys, did you hear this? I said to him, he slaughtered a boy. He said he slaughtered him because he's a kafir. So you are saying to me, you as a Muslim, if you are a wise and perfect judge, if you see a boy who is not a Muslim, you will slaughter him.
Well, the verse also says he was a burden on his parents.
He's a boy, my friend.
Give them something better than what
it doesn't say he is burden. Where it says that? Show me. If you show me that, I'm going to commit suicide.
Let me just go to that verse.
Yeah, go.
I mean, a number would be helpful if you can.
Yeah, show me where it says burden in his in his family, in his parents. I want to see that.
Yeah, just a second. As for the boy, his parents were believers, and we feared that he would overburden them.
So we feared. We feared. It is something he did not do. We feared.
He was not a good boy.
He did not do anything yet. It says, we feared.
He might have done something.
My friend, it says clear that we feared. He did nothing. Even Moses says to him, innocent soul. He is an innocent soul. He is just little child. So he did nothing wrong yet.
He was a kafir.
So what if he's a kafir? You kill him? You kill a boy just because he's not a Muslim?
He was overburdening.
What overburden? He did not do anything. It says we fear he will do something. He did not do anything yet.
Well, he had knowledge, so he was right.
What do you mean he's right? Okay, let me ask you a question. So this boy, he did not do anything yet. Did he do crime?
Did he do?
Did he do any crime? Based on the Quran, did he do anything?
The Quran speaks of that he was a kafir, and that's it.
Well, actually, you know what? My friend, with my respect to you, I challenge you to show me that he is a kafir. It says that.
What is the last word in this 1880?
It says regarding the child, his father, his parents, or the boy, his parents, they were a believer, and we feared that he will cause them problem of unjust and will become a kafir. So he did not do anything.
Unjust. Yeah. Transgression.
Yeah, but he did not do anything yet. Do you know what khashayna? Do you know what khashayna? It's mean he is afraid that he will in the future. So he did not
means afraid. But the word is togyana, that means transgression.
Oh, doesn't matter. So what? He will do in the future. So you kill a person before he do it?
Well, he had sound judgment.
What do you mean judgment? Are you saying to me in Islam you kill a person before he commit a crime?
No, we don't have that judgment. No one else can do that. He was special.
So what Moses will learn from this? So what the wisdom of Moses he learned? That because this is only one. Why this guy he know that he's God?
No, Musa actually learned that there are people more.
What he learned? What he learned? He learned nothing. He learned nothing. Actually, Moses he was kicked out of the class. If you read the rest, you will see that Al-Khadr he says to him, "Get lost, man. Go back home." He fired him from the school. He fired him. Okay, so now Moses is still stupid and Al-Khadr is smart. What is the wisdom of killing a boy before he commit a crime?
Well, Al-Khadr knew.
What?
He knew why.
Who is he to know? What do you mean he knew? And this is against justice. You know, isn't it your God who says that every soul should pay for its sin?
Yeah, he paid for it.
So where is the sin? The guy did not do a sin yet. You make him pay. For he killed nobody. Let us say for the sake of argument. Listen. Let us say he will be a bad person when he go after he become a bad person. You kill him then, but you don't kill a child. And if this is true, that means all the bad children should be killed before they are growing. Anyone who will leave Islam should be killed before he leave Islam. This is what the verse is saying.
Everybody is not Al-Khidr.
No, Al-Khidr is the one who did that, and you said, you confirm that Allah is the one who taught him that, right?
Yes, Allah is the one.
So you are saying your God Allah, he ordered the good Muslim like Al-Khidr to slaughter little children who they are children of believers just because they might leave Islam when they grow.
Well, that's Allah deciding stuff. Who am I to say something? What power do I have?
You are just a person who have no power, but you don't understand that this is against logic, and this is very stupid, and it's a crime. Because
I think that was intelligent. I think that was
okay. Let me ask you: do you agree with killing apostate then?
No, I don't agree.
So why are you agreeing with Musa's? Why are you agreeing with Al-Khidr killing the child?
He was a special person. He had knowledge. Even Moses, a person like Moses, Kalimullah, I think he is. Even Moses did not possess that knowledge.
Okay. Well, as long this is the case, if we go to Quran, let us say, actually, I like this chapter we are reading from. It's very fun. But let us go to different verse. All right. If we go to chapter 9, verse number 73, 74, what this chapter is speaking about?
O Prophet, fight against the disbeliever and the hypocrites, and be harsh upon them, and their refuge is hell, and wretched is the destination. They swear by Allah that they did not say anything against a prophet while they had said the words of disbelief and disbelieved after their Islam, and planned that which they were not to attain, and they were not resentful except that Allah and His Messenger has enriched them of His bounty. So if they repent, it is better for them. If they turn away, Allah will punish them with a painful punishment in this world and the hereafter, and there will not be for them on earth any protector.
Give me the solution of this. What the chapter is talking about? What do you understand based on your Quran only?
It's Muslims that if they leave Islam, their affair is with Allah. Allah will punish them in both worlds.
This is what it says. Allah will punish them, or it says we should kill them.
I don't see, anything that we should kill them.
What do you mean you don't see?
Where does it say we should kill them?
Well, it says, if you read verse number 73, it says to go and fight the unbelievers and the hypocrites. So who is the unbelievers and who is the hypocrites?
Fight against the disbelievers.
It says already disbeliever. It says hold on.
The word is not qatilu or something.
It says, you see the Muslim when they translate, they always fabricate, and the translation is false. This is why you yourself, you don't want to accept any translation. I understand. Okay. So it says, يا أيها النبي جاهد الكفار والمنافقين. Do jihad. الكفار والمنافقين. Who is the kuffar and who is al-munafiqeen?
Well, the people of Makkah, they were actually kuffar, and the munafiqeen were among them pretending to be Muslims.
So here the Muslim, they say to us that there is nowhere in the Quran it says kill apostate, but this verse
it doesn't say anywhere kill an apostate.
You just said do jihad against the kuffar and those who claim to be Muslims.
Jihad means strive against them. The word is not qatilu.
My friend, no, it says it says وَأَغْلِظْ, which means be harsh on the punishment on them. Be harsh. Jihad mean to kill them. And then he says, listen. And then
I would have used precise word qatilu.
Okay, let me ask you a question. Where you get that the word jihad meaning? Where the word jihad meaning coming from? What the word jihad meaning?
Jihad means strive.
What does that strive mean?
Striving against some propaganda.
How you strive? In this case, we have
By
kuffar.
the Quran, Allah
Okay,
says, do
how
not
your
with the
prophet, how your prophet strive against the people of Mecca? What he
Quran
did?
by preaching the Quran.
Huh?
By preaching the Quran.
So he did not fight them. He did not launch an
That's
attack
a
on them.
different story. When he fought them, Allah said, "Qatilu."
So
Fight them.
did he fight them or not?
He did fight them.
Okay. So where is the strive against them? What strive? You said it's
the
strive.
strive is the preaching of the Quran, the reciting of the Quran.
My friend, I want you to be honest with me. Do you really believe in what you just said? That the word jihad does not mean go and fight them?
No, I don't believe that. But you can say in a sense that.
Okay.
But
So he did fight them and he killed them. And you just confirm in the other verse that the Prophet Khudr, he killed the child because he's going